hour and suddenly it's war. Then peace so on and off. It's getting to me, I'm getting too hurt. Here's what I've been thinking. Here's what I would do. When two people are sinking, you should get them out the pool. Here's what I've been thinking. I don't know what else to do, so I'm forever calling the truth. She's a roller coaster ride going up, down. Now I'm forced to feel feelings that I can't fight. Not 20 anymore, gotta realize that I'm too old for puppy love. Heart is getting weaker by the years now. Can't take it anymore, need a time out. Not 20 anymore, gotta realize that I'm too old for puppy love. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. We met in July, a summer ride or die. But summer don't last, and neither should we. I won't break down and cry. This happens all the time. Yeah, we happen too fast, way too high speed. Here's what I've been thinking. Here's what I would do. When two people are sinking, you should get them out the pool. Here's what I've been thinking. I don't know what else to do.
Guys, mata ulan for an hour. It's not 4, it's 4. Go for 3, 4. Sure, let's do 5. Hi, Mata's fans. I'm going.
Bye.
Let us go.
I will not go. I will stay. Bye. I'm leaving.
Hey guys, hi. So I just had to take a shower, okay? I had to take a shower. I had had my bath before, but I had to take another shower because it's so hot and NEPA hasn't brought light since yesterday. What's that about? So yeah, I had to take a shower. I wore my robe pretty much all day, and that thing's kind of heavy. So yeah. I actually haven't said any proper thing in this vlog. Hello y'all. Welcome to my channel. My name is Martha. Ehina me orere. How y'all doing? I hope you're fine. I hope you're good. I hope we have fun on this vlog. Yeah, I hope we do have fun on this vlog, but back to the present. So I'm going to go get fuel when it's sunset already. I'll go get fuel like in an hour 30 minutes. Yeah, because I need to feel some coolness, okay? I did not come to this life to suffer. I not come to this life to suffer. Anyway, yeah.
You're sleeping with someone new, and I'm in New York for the first time. I hate this weather, but I like the view. It makes me think of new beginnings. Here's to new
even have the strength to place this on my tripod right now. I've had the most exhausting couple of hours, like day and a half, maybe 2 days. I don't know what is happening, but I am stressed to my core, and it feels like someone is being paid. I don't know. Is it hard currency? I don't know. Someone is being paid very well right now to frustrate me. Some part of me believes that, honestly. Also, I kind of have makeup because I had to film something this morning. Anywho, you can see I'm sweating, right? The house has been terribly hot. NEPA has been doing whatever it is they please. I tried to put on the generator earlier, like you saw, because I would have put it on way earlier. But the fact that I live a couple of stories up and I have to take the stairs down, come back up, and then my generator has this thing where when you even put it on, the light doesn't show until you go back down. I don't know. The generator guy just now said it's the breakout, something like that, because I called him, and then when I got down, I asked him what he did. I don't even know. I don't even know. It doesn't really even make sense to me. Anyway, so groceries came. I was even supposed to show my groceries and stuff. Like, I've just had chaotic days. Like, I honestly feel like crying right now. Like, when I ended yesterday, at the end of yesterday, I just had the urge to cry. I had a couple of other things that I wanted to do, but I just packed it all up. I swear, I feel like crying right now. I just packed it all up and was like, you know what? I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. Today has given me enough L's, and I'm going to sleep. So my groceries came, everything was fine. That was the day before. Yesterday I planned to cook. I wanted to even film like, oh my god, meal prep, right? Thank God I didn't even do that, because I swear I would have had nothing to show for it and I'll have just stressed myself for no reason. Right. So I wanted to do that, but I didn't. I changed my mind because I was being, I don't know. Maybe I just need a break and I just need a couple of days to sit down and absolutely not do anything. I don't know if that's the case. And I'm sorry I'm bringing you guys on this rant that I'm having right now, but I cooked though. I cooked, at least I started the whole process of cooking. First of all, I realized that the F4 I bought for a vegetable soup, I don't understand what they gave me. Some of it, plenty of it was already yellow, like it already died, the leaves had died. And then it was such a small thing because I buy it normally and it's not that small usually. And it was a little more expensive than it usually is. So I didn't expect at all that it to be such a small couple of leaves that they would give to me. I was like, right. I even in between just decided that I was just going to make pepper soup with the goat meat and stuff that I bought that was for vegetable soup, right? Then I'm like, let me make rice. I chopped vegetables and everything. I did rice. Then everything just went wrong. At the end of it, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to take this full pot of rice and I'm going to dump it because I'm not eating this nonsense. I realize that I'm wasting my money, but I am not eating this. I am frustrated enough and I will not eat bad food on top of all of it. Right? And then what else went wrong? My sink got clogged because I brought out beans to cook, and the weevil or the weevils, is there a plural of weevil? It was a lot. Like you, I put all those weevils. It could probably fill a small, that small can of what do they call it, tomato paste. It will fill it, and I'm not even kidding. Like they were so plenty. So I just put it in water because what else will I do, right? So the plan was that the weevil will float and then I pour it away and whatnot. We ate beans a lot when I was younger. Ate weevil sometimes because I mean when weevil has infested your beans, there's only so much you can do. Some of them will still be there. So yeah, it's all protein. Right? So yeah, I did that. I poured it out, but some of the beans poured into the sink as well in trying to take it out and like unclog the, is it the, what do they call it, the drain or the drainage, right? Some beans got stuck in there. I couldn't pull it out. I thought they would go inside and flush off like with the rest. Sometimes food gets in your drainage, but it just goes off, right? But that wasn't the case. The thing clogged my sink. My sink wasn't, water wasn't passing through anymore. Probably it's hardly is passing through even right now and everything. I had to start scooping water to pour it in the toilet. Like, I've just really had a messy day. The whole house has been hot. They brought light for a little bit. I was even thankful that, oh, thank you, God, because I'm going on set for a couple of days. Like, from this week, this new week, like a couple of days, I'm not going to be home. And I was worried. I'm like, why did I even buy so much food? Because if there's no light, my food is definitely going to get spoiled because I'm not going to be at home to turn on the generator to preserve it for like to preserve it as much as I can. I feel like this rant is going so long, but I don't know. I'm just terribly tired, terribly, terribly, terribly tired. I wanted to do my nails and my lashes and have a pedicure and just have like a little midday yesterday. I couldn't because of the chaos that was my day. Today as well, the salon that I go to, I sent a message to be sure. They said the nail technician is not around because she wasn't around last time as well. The only other option is a father, their branch that is in a father place. I don't know yet what I'm going to do. I kind of was supposed to, I'm supposed to see a play with like a couple of colleagues slash friends today, this evening. I'm just tired. I'm mentally stressed, but I'm even glad that the AC is on right now and it's hot. And I'm so sorry for this rant, but it had to be had. I've been so lazy to carry my phone. This is my first time carrying my phone in like 36 hours or something. I'm just exhausted. And I just feel like I need a break. I just need to go somewhere for like 1 week and not think about this house, not think about anything that is stressing, like any stressor. I should just like escape, basically. I should just escape. Like if there was someone right now that gave me the option and it's like, I'm going somewhere, I'm going on a trip or something for a week. I'm like, how much is it? If it's reasonable, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I'm coming with you. Let us go because I'm tired. I'm so tired. Maybe I just need to cry and just need to like sit down and cry for a bit and now feel a little better because it's not fair. Life is not being fair to me right now. Whatever. Bye. Just said to have that moody ass rant, but I hope you're having a better day than I am. I mean, it's not going to be real time when you see this, but I really hope that you are, man, because this isn't it at all. Hey there. So I did cry those tears. Did it make me feel any better? I don't know. But at the time, it seemed like it was inevitable. So I am actually 100% going to see the play today. Tommy is in it, by the way. Tommy Ojo. Chimezi as well. Uche. Uche Chika Elumelu. Who else is in it? Yeah. So that's happening this evening. But I want to stop at the salon to get my nails done. I'm sort of having cold feet about getting my lashes done. We'll see about that. But hopefully it makes me feel better. I really hope that this evening makes me feel better. And I really hope that I come back to better conditions in this house. Oh, by the way this hair looks makes me feel like I'm in Bridgerton and I'm going for one of those balls. Not the material itself, but like the way it's all packed up and the curls and everything. Tell me you agree with me. Tell me you agree with me, okay? This is a low moment for Martha, so you better agree. That was so unnecessary. Let me get dressed, babeg. I'm dressed. I like the way I look. I also realized that I'm wearing a number of things from my siblings. First of all, this wine shorts my sister gave me the last time she came here. She left last week. It's like precisely my size. It fits like a glove, and I'm like, girl. Because she said she bought it specifically for me, and I'm like, look at that. The young shall grow or whatever. I also decided to wear this bracelet that she gave to me December, January period. Yeah. And then speaking of siblings, realized I was wearing this top, which is like a, let's say, hand-me-down, but from my brother. And he also got me these Ray-Ban glasses. I gushed about them during Vlogmas. If you've been here for a while and you followed Vlogmas, then you should know these glasses. I pretty much have just let them stay dormant for a really long time, but for some reason I feel like grabbing them today. And this is sort of my final look. I don't know if you can see it, so I'm just going to, I don't want to stand on this chair because my footprint to be on there, more like dirt, right? But this is my final look. I look and feel casual chic. I feel a little better. Time is going. The play starts for 7:30, at least the one that we are going for, because there are two times, 5:30 and 7:30. By the way, you should take out time to see it. It's showing every weekend this month, the month of April, right? So it shows 5:30 and 7:30. Saturday, Sunday, all of April. I'll put the title there on the screen. Go have fun, meet with some of your faves maybe, and yeah. It's quite hot, I can't even lie. Yeah, so time has gone. I think it's about past 5 to 6 now, so I'll only get my nails done and then I'll go see the play and by God's grace have a lot of fun. Yeah, hopefully that should make up for all of the nonsense, or at least make up a little bit for all the nonsense that has been happening to me the past few days. I feel enough ranting. Good, happy. Yeah.
I was out of town to find myself should've blamed myself, or that's what I've heard. And now it's late at night and the sun is out. What can we just go and spend it all where we wanna be? We were out of line, out of our minds. We couldn't fantasize about nothing more. And now it's late at night and the sun is out. What can we just go?
Oh, it's tough. No, it's upside down. Hi guys, well, Martha's YouTube.
I don't feel like I'm not going to use that place.
She's gonna use it.
What do you mean by that?
I don't
Oh, yeah,
that's
let's turn
a
it
very
simple.
terrible.
Turn the back.
The lens is dirty. I'm not going to use it.
Yeah, turn the back first. Ahem.
No, she's
How the fuck am I gonna see myself?
Thank you very much. You know that you know if you put door, you know if you put door well.
I had to hide, started to realize where I wanna be. Now it's late at night and the sun's out. What can we just go and spend it all where we wanna be? It's late at night and the sun is out. What can we just go and spend it all where we wanna be?
Hello, people. It's evening, oh, it's very evening. Like the sun is setting already, kind of evening. I got back really late. I won't say yesterday, but to be honest, pretty early this morning. I eventually slept about past 4 a.m. I got back like 2-ish, to be honest, but I slept like past 4 a.m. I finally got up from bed maybe like 2-ish hours, like 2.5 hours ago. So yeah, the house is quite hot, to be honest, as well. So I don't know how long I'll have this for. But let me just say some before proceeding with stuff. Sorry, I resume on the set tomorrow. It's for a few days, and God knows I am tired of packing my boxes. Like, it feels like the whole of March I was doing that, and in April, I'm not complaining. We're working, okay. Man must chop. What was that? But anyway, because it's a few days, I'm thankful. So I don't have to do too much in terms of stuff I'm carrying. Usually, not usually per se, but I'll go with my robe. Actually, the last set I was on stitches. I went with one of my house robes. I went with my bathrobe. I went with my towel. That alone like took quite a chunk. I went with a candle and all of the other stuff that, makes me feel comfortable. But this time I am being so just not taking up space because I really don't want to be dragging anything along with me. So I have this, not the smallest size, but like aside this carry-on one, I have, what is the carry-on as well, Sha? But this is the size, Sha, that I want to use, the side of my box that I want to use. This is the last box because I've used the big one. I've used the next big one. I've used this really tiny one as well. This is the next one. So I'm finally using it. Let's rip it off together. Oh, don't do that. Yeah, very satisfactory. The nylons as well. So I'm hoping that even my skincare fits in this, but last, if it doesn't, I'll put my skincare in here. But I don't even want to stress at all. And I was telling my friend earlier, with this whole light thing, thankfully, when I got back yesterday, there was light, and there was light till this morning because I know I've woken up a few times. No matter how tired I am, I'll still last wake up like the best I can. ouch, 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 ouch. Oh my God. Yeah, my nails. After a particular time in the morning, I would just keep waking up and stuff, but I had to sleep because I hadn't gotten like a good number of hours in. Anyway, I saw that there was lights when I got back home. I was thankful about that, but they took it since morning and you know, that's raw. So they're being very off and on with the lights. They're being very terrible with it. And usually when it's hot, because I tend to not open my windows like that. The best I would do is open the kitchen windows, but opening like because I feel it's noisy, and why would I want noise? So it's hot in here. I mean, the weather is hot. We all know that, right? So we're going through like some heat wave. It rained a few days ago, but that has been it. It's still quite hot. We need like a few more rains and like consistent rain, cloudy days and stuff for everywhere to cool. So it's hot, like light is in like here. The whole drama I've been having in the house, I just feel very like overstimulated. I feel very overwhelmed. Like even when I want to do something, I can't focus. Like I'm just all over the place. So yeah, but we have to do what we have to do. I even have something to send for review as well that I have to finish. Like I have work tomorrow. I have to figure out what to do about my food because I know damn well that it's going to spoil all the plantains that I've bought. I've not eaten one. I've not eaten today. Okay, I ate some groundnuts and one banana or half a banana, but I've not eaten like proper today. So like the plantains are still intact. I'm thinking of going to my friends, like stopping by their house, Temi and Wumi's house, and then just dropping the plantains with them and stuff because they've actually been, one day they called and they're like, who are your new friends? Because we haven't seen you in a long time, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'll come see you. And I haven't. So I'm thinking of just doing that. It will be for a very, very short time, right? Because I'm like, well, do I send the delivery? But I might as well deliver it myself and just, you know, take it right back. They don't live far from me. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. So I just want to start packing my bag and sort of just get ahead with the things that I need to get done because I will need to set out really early tomorrow morning to go on sets and all. And yeah, that's basically what I'm up to, Sha. I've yapped enough. But I'm glad that I have quite a bit of energy tonight, this evening, almost tonight, but I'm glad that I do. But yeah, that's about it, people. We'll see in a bit. Right. I'm sweating under this. I'm sweating. This fan, that's good as useless. Blowing hot air. Well, not as good as useless because if it's off, actually, disaster, but hot air. Anyway. Don't go something my emotions. How many gang signs are you going to do? You're inventing gang signs.
James.
What are you saying? How much weekly wine?
Hey y'all, how are you doing? My makeshift microphone holder, extension, whatever. I went to grab some ginger tea a few minutes ago and I'm like, I've not had this in a while. This is a very, well, my home coded situation right now. I have tea in my hands. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. So earlier, like after I had woken up proper and everything, I said a few things, and it's just now that I realized the audio was bad. Because I was like, let me even check what I said. Let me see if there is anything that I want to, like maybe I want to comment on or something like that. Let me just do a quick end of the vlog clip, right? And then I'm like, I don't think the microphone was connected. Like I don't have good audio. So I pretty much have to just like cancel rule that out. But to be honest, it was 13 minutes and that was quite long. So the first thing mentioned was that I was just waking up. It was about past 6 p.m. at that point in time. I was just waking up proper. I slept and woke up a number of times during the day. And then I stayed in bed for a bit, pressed my phone and whatnot. And then I ate some granola. My mom just wanted some apple, and that was about it. And then I cleared the house. Thankfully, I was successful in clearing the house, so the house looks sane at the moment. I'm happy about that. I was also really complaining bitterly about how bad our light had been. Thankfully there's light at the moment, but as of the time when I got back home, because I got back home about a few minutes past 5 a.m., there was no light. The fridge was a little cool, but the food inside they had pretty much spoiled, right? They were a little cold, meaning that there was light for a bit not too long ago, but all the things in there were bad. I've thrown them all out, right? So I was complaining quite a bit because light has been so terrible. And then I've had a situation for like forever since I've been in here and since before my friend even left here where there has been no meter. I keep getting an estimate, like a random estimate of a bill sent to me over the course of like a few months, many months to be honest. The entire bill wasn't being paid because it was a ridiculous amount, and sometimes just like send some figure when it was still all the apartments that didn't have a meter would all just agree on a figure, would send to the NEPA office and whatnot. So because of that, we started having like arrears. Of course, they were sending us a ridiculous bill. I'm sure they knew that they were sending us a ridiculous bill, and we're still sending something which was ridiculous, also, by the way, especially with the fact that it's not like we had magnificent light 247 light. Anyway, I had been paying that off for a bit, all the net arrears. That what it used to be on the bill, net arrears. So that's what I'll call it. Basically, what I was still owing. Right, last month, everything was paid off, and then this month comes, on the bill, there is still some net arrears. Where from, I do not know. Also, the light bill is more ridiculous than it has been for a while. Why? I do not know. Especially because I was not even around what am I saying, half of last month? Pretty much all of last month. I don't think I was cumulatively in my house last month for up to 1 week, maybe like 3 days or four cumulatively, right? Also the light has been especially bad since last month. So where did all that money pile up from? Someone recently, like a day or two ago, I saw on their stories where they're like, did they like switch bands? Like band A is now band B is now band A or something, like, and they didn't tell anybody. For them to have said that, I believe that they are band A, and the person says in Abuja, by the way. So I'm like, is that a thing that's happening everywhere? I don't know about the band B people having more light now, but it's like night light is just like especially bad these days, and it's so stressful because light is bad. The weather is terribly hot. I'm getting ridiculous bills. I have to keep buying fuel and everything. I literally just repaired all my ACs and spent quite an amount on all of that activity. And I'm not even particularly enjoying the AC. I mean, thankfully I am now because there's light. But in the like as much as I should have been, I am not enjoying my AC because I can only do that when there is light. Because with my generator, I cannot put everything on at the same time. So it's still going to be, manage sort of. Yeah. So it's just a ridiculous thing. And I was just tired. Not so much anymore, to be honest. Not so much anymore, but I was just tired and like saying I'm so mentally stressed. Work has been a good thing and a blessing. I'm not even going to complain about that, and has really sort of made me not even experience entirely the frustrations that have come with my apartment and all the things inside of it because I've just been disappearing and appearing. So I've not fully been here to immerse myself in it, right? But it's also added to like all the me not being settled. There's like personal, I mean, my own personal life and stuff there as well. I don't share everything, just saying in case you thought I did. Yeah, there's stuff there as well. Like I just feel like on so many levels I'm being there are things that stress us, right? I won't say I'm stressed per se, right? I'll just say that there are things that are poking me, and I'm very much noting that these things are poking, and it's like poking here and there. If I was a generator, the level of my fuel and oil is not making the generator go off, but we're noting that this generator, let's watch this thing, and let us make sure that we put more fuel and we put more oil and service it so that everything is intact. Like that's how I feel. Like I'm just like noting like, be careful and stuff because there are just so many things that are just like poking from time to time. Anyway, I should end this vlog right now. I honestly did not think that it was going to last this long. I thought I would have cut it off sometime, cut it off like as I was resuming on set, but here we are. I don't know if I wanted to mention something else. Do I? Ooh, let me try to think. Not really. Let's just end the vlog. I'm also really hoping that I do not have to talk about any of these stressful things anymore. What am I even saying? I'm a Nigerian living in Nigeria. That's such an optimistic thing to say, but I hope that for a while I don't have to talk about any of it. I've put it on the altar of God. I'll be like, God, these things are stressing me out. I'm stressed, bro. Not bro, sha, but God has a sense of humor. Whatever. My next vlog is going to be a fun one. You'll see for yourself. I don't think I'll talk about it, but my next vlog is going to be a fun one. I really hope that the next couple of ones just take that sentence like that. I really hope that they're fun as well. I'm hoping to get quite a lot of rest this coming week and everything. So wish me luck, guys. Pray for me. And I hope Nigeria is not kicking your R's if you're a Nigerian living in Nigeria or wherever it is you are in the world. I hope that, unforeseen circumstances are not dealing with you and other things as well. Thank you, guys, again for hanging out with me. Also, bro, forgot to mention, also, about the sponsored video that I was supposed to put out middle of the week. It didn't quite pan out that way. Communication and everything. Not really their fault, to be honest, mostly mine because I didn't submit it for review as early as possible and whatnot. So I'm sure you've already seen it here in the vlog and everything, but please, when I put it out, let's just act, let's pretend like we haven't seen it, right? Let's pretend like we've not seen it before. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I love you. God loves you more. God bless you. And I'll see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye. Tea is so nice.